I'm Trish with today's QOTD question of the day. Record your answer and be in the show. What mythological or fictional creature would you want as a pet? A unicorn or a talking horse, a robot dog or a Pokemon? Today, our fans share their favorite fictional pets they'd love to have. And our first featured fan is Alexis.
This answer is going to show my only childness growing up, but I would totally have Stuart Little as a pet. He's small and portable and can talk, so it's like a small, portable, built-in best friend. Like, who doesn't want one of those?
How cute is that? Stuart Little, little car, little house. Who wouldn't want him?
Well, it's funny, Alexis did say, shows off my only childhood. Yeah, you just want a sibling. That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Very interesting to bring up Stuart Little because I feel like he does have like a little human component with being able to talk. And that is something a lot of other fans had where they kind of chose human-esque, human-related animals. So it gets into a tricky area there. But I think since Stuart Little is a mouse, I think it's fine.
In the movies, don't they have to adopt him through the typical legal process? So it is not like you can go to Petco and get a little anthropomorphic mouse.
Yeah, if your hamster starts talking to you, then either you need to adopt it or you need to go and seek therapy.
Well, JJ, did you have a fan answer that you really liked?
I did. So I found a really great answer from Tabitha. Let's take a look.
I can't decide whether I go with this one or this one. Can all Pokemons just be real? But if I have to choose, all right, it's Charmander all the way. I don't know why. Maybe because we're matching in color. I love the fire. I love everything about Charmander. So I think I'd love my own Pokemon because I want to be the very best that no one ever was.
To train them all is my... No, I messed up again. To train them is my cause. There we go. But this is such a great answer. I mean, I'm surprised more fans didn't say Pokemon because there's like hundreds of these cute, adorable little animals / huge protective creatures that you can have. So I just think Pokemon is the natural answer here.
But Pokemon Go, don't you already own them? So it's like you guys already own, they're in your phone, right?
I deleted the app, so I need to restart.
I just love how she threw Pikachu all the way back.
Yeah.
She was like, not only am I not choosing you, get out of here.
Well, Keith, did you have a favorite answer that you found?
Oh, absolutely. So my favorite comes from Elijah, and he actually betrays his deep nerddom with this one.
Oh, this is super easy. It would be a modified Tribble from Star Trek, modified in the sense that they no longer breed uncontrollably when they eat all your wheat. So yeah, Tribble, for sure. They just super chill, super cuddly, super friendly, super nice. Who wouldn't want a Tribble? A Klingon, that's who wouldn't.
And now I will betray my inner nerddom, which is from the episode The Trouble with Tribbles, which is from the original Star Trek. I think it might have been season 2, but it's a classic, and I totally get it. Tribbles are sort of like, they're like footballs covered with fur that purr, that give you this great sense of like well-being without really requiring very much because all they do is eat and procreate. And that's it.
I don't know if I want to own one or be one.
So they serve no purpose in the Star Wars world, but just to be cute.
So A, Star Trek, and B, Star Trek. Oh my goodness.
Every time I say Star Trek, you tell me it's Star Wars. Every single time. So I decided I'm never saying Star Trek again.
I won't force you.
Reed, would you like to say something? I'm done.
You know, I'm just going to bring out my favorite fan answer. You know, it's an old chip off the nerd book as well, I would say, but I think it's a little bit more badass. This is Anthony's answer.
The Kraken. That would probably be a mythological creature that I would want as a pet. Just have a Kraken on deck. Like, you know, don't mess with me. I will release the Kraken on you. That would be so crazy. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going with the Kraken.
I mean, hello. I love this answer. I think release the Kraken has become somewhat of a popular catchphrase in recent years. Imagine if you actually had one.
I was working at a video game company that released games every week, and Friday would culminate with somebody climbing on top of a desk and screaming, "Release the Kraken!" And that's how when you knew that the game was going out to the public and we could go out for beers.
Okay, so it's no joke.
Oh, it's no joke. You will not be cracking up at the Kraken. Well, these are just a few of our incredible answers that fans have submitted, and you viewers still have time to record your own before our Thursday Big Show Championship. You can record using the links in our description below. But now I think it's time for us to reveal our own answers to this question. So Keith, what are you thinking?
Do you ever see the movie Up, the cartoon, and those dogs? So Doug, who's got the little collar around his neck, but enables him to talk, is exactly the pet that I would want, because he's a dog, right? So we don't have to feel bad about it because he's wearing a collar and he barks, but he can also talk English through the help of technology, and he'd be the bestest buddy of mine.
I'm also picking a dog, which is shocking because I'm not a dog person. But I chose Snoopy from Peanuts. And he was Charlie Brown's dog, and I chose him because he's always so happy, and he's always leading the dance, and he's got parades going, and he makes the best Thanksgiving feast. And I just think he would be the coolest pet.
That dog is way too concerned with refighting World War I.
He also has his priorities in order. He is ready to protect and serve.
And maybe Charlie Brown just isn't that fun to be around. Snoopy's his own man, and he's done with toxicity in 2020. I was thinking about a dog, but then I thought, why have a dog when you could have a dragon? Maybe fire breathing, we're not sure just yet, but it'd be really good also with somebody that's always running late. Like, why take the subway? I can ride the dragon.
Yeah, and then everybody would call you Khaleesi. It would be awesome.
I have a hair bleaching appointment later today.
And Jason Momoa, but...
Why have a dragon when you can have a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action? I'm choosing Perry the Platypus from the Phineas and Ferb universe because, it's Perry the Platypus.
They're deadly poisonous. That's all I'm going to say.
But you don't know about any of the cool stuff he does.
Yeah. Then I just have a pet platypus. I feel like in the same vein as Snoopy, it's cool to have a pet that has a hobby or a pet with his own little world. So, but fans, if you have an answer, you still can record your own answer to today's question or any of this week's other questions using the links in the description. And make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube so you can get notified about our new daily questions.
Thanks, everyone, for joining us. And a very special thank you to our subscribers and to all of you who have watched, voted, and recorded all week. Remember, the top voted answers make it on the air for our Thursday Big Show. So make sure that you record and vote at beyondtheair.com for your chance to join us. And while you're there, you can play our amazing Guess and Big game.
And so if you were amazed by our amazing question of the day or awed by our awesome fan answers from people just like you, you can say thank you by commenting on YouTube or maybe giving us a like on the channel. Or if you really love what you see, go ahead and click the thanks button. If you do, we will give you a shout out on the air.
We are QOTD and Be on the Air signing off, and we'll see you on TV.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, they've got a poisonous thumbnail.
Ooh.
Oh, the platypus. Oh yeah, right, they'll kill you right dead.